So this is what we call an L-shaped fucking stop. Now, realize that these homies be pimping, right? They're all in SUVs, but that's not always the case. Your vehicles will depend on the thing, but this is your basic L shape. So what you do is you basically crash in front of a vehicle or like swerve in front of them, whether they're stopped or moving, and you force them to slow down. It's to block off any escapes from the front, right? You want to do it where they have no obstacle, where they have obstacles to the right, so like a ditch or somewhere where they can't fucking from. Right? This is the first fig. We call this the stop fig. And you can call it different. You can literally just call it number one Vic or whatever the fuck. But for the purposes of this lesson, that's stop Vic. This is the hit Vic, right? The snatch Vic as well is a synonym for that. What happens here is there will be an assault force forming at the back, and they will try to grab the dude from the blind spot of the car. Don't worry, I'll put you all in positions so I can demonstrate this later on. I'm just showing the nitty gritty. C2, go back to where you're standing.
Hey, my question is, hey, hold on. So my question, so that's the Vic, so it goes up front here. I'm just trying to understand. So it goes up in front of the car, the target car. This is the target car.
Yeah, the blue car is
and then
the
once
car.
once that happens, the red car pulls up with the boys, and then we get out and get dirty.
This happens simultaneously.
Okay, right? Got it.
Yeah, I'll show you guys the actual process. I'm just trying to get you guys situation to where you should be when it's all like finalized. Where C2 is if you need a third vehicle, it's called a security vehicle. All right, it's the guys that pop out and either deal with the guys in the back in traffic, and also keep security on the back end of that car in case a fucking dude tries to climb out the back and like run, or somebody in the driver's side is trying to engage these guys. Make sense? Any questions on like the layout of the vehicles?
Yeah. So assuming that me, the fat ass, I'm the security vehicle, I like I'm gonna go, bro? Am I facing this way? So basically,
yeah,
in line with that
just
one?
move. I'll literally just place a vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just move away from that area.
But I like being a vehicle.
No, it's chill. Right?
That's my truck.
Yeah, basically it's in an L shape to avoid, like I said, assaulter safety is number one. You don't want overarching lanes of fire. So like if I'm here standing over where I was there, right? I can't hit the security vehicle because guess what? It's not my line of fire. Nor am I in theirs. Right? This is the edge of arc for the security vehicle, and this is my edge of arc for me as the stop fig, right? So everything is done it's like, imagine an L-shaped ambush, right? You don't want to be hitting your own guys. So it's the same principle, but with cars and on the move. Okay. Now, any other questions on the layout of the vehicle?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Ask away. Who wants to go first?
Jack, you got it. Alright, fuck you then. I got it.
Right.
So, what is advantages and disadvantages of an L-shaped stop?
So the advantages is little to no room for escape. Disadvantages, it is somewhat complex, right? Now, that being said, if you are, for example, if that guy's on the opposite side and imagine the car is inverted, right? It would be hard to pull it off. All right, because now you're not approaching from the blind spot and your car and the situation is inversed. If you actually need me to demonstrate that, I will. Does anyone need me to demonstrate what I'm talking about in regards to the inverted situation?
So for the sake of armatisms, don't try to actually like hit the car because you might fucking armament it. But like at the same time, get prepared for impact if you're that lead Vic, because you're probably gonna that car will probably run into you.
So me and J-Red tested it out. We're gonna have to fucking not ram. It will cause a lot of problems. Dusty is the witness, as he was the test subject.
It exploded.
Yeah, it exploded. It went boom. So that's number one. And no matter what, you can still conduct an L shape, whether it's on the passenger side or driver side. It's just slightly more different. If it's passenger side, it's more dirty, and it goes more to get personal. But at the end of the day, it still happens like it would on a driver's side, just slightly different.
One more
Any other
question.
questions?
Yeah. So, just out of curiosity, what? How are we going to stop the vehicle from basically backing up and going around? With.
These guys.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Security.
Guess what? If that vehicle tries to fucking come back, you just move up and block it. Boom. Job
Okay.
done.
So basically the driver.
Hook the
I mean,
drivers, hook
the driver's always staying, right?
Yeah. And you can also pop tires, shoot the engine, block it when that's first fucking. The guys in that first fake have that option if needed. If the guy doesn't fucking stop and he tries to run away.
Cool. Yeah. Thanks.
Security
Generally
can also
being-
do that too. Shoot the
Yeah.
tires.
Yeah, exactly. We tested out the damage. It's about like 5 to 10 rounds.
And if the
5,
driver
6.
is not the target, you can also take him out too.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now I will place you all in positions so you all see what it's like with people manning the actual positions.
Cool.
So come with me in the lineup and I will place you all down. And walk you all through the process. Pig, since you're first in line next to me, you're going to be the security element as the driver that just hopped out. So your arc is that driver or the fucking passenger side, right? So you're just basically handling that. Next man up, Dusty, come with me. You're going to be placed right here. Okay. You're going to be peeking out from this angle right here, aiming at the driver. Now I kind of shittily set up the vehicle, so it's a shitty angle, but I'll make sure to fix that. Yeah. Now, next person, come with me. P2, you're the driver for this vehicle, so you'd be here, aiming at the driver. Right?
Uh-huh.
Cool. Dusty, you also have the driver's side door as a second responsibility, right?
Yes.
Next person, Commander, come with me. By that wheel. Next two, follow Commander. Right, Fish and Ankara, come with me. No. Brooks and Sauce right there.
Special Force, oh boy.
And then Fish and Ankara, one of you here. And one of you handling the rear, like this. Making sure that no one sneaks up on you guys. By the tire wall though, because you want cover. Yeah. Now, for the assault force, it's pretty fucking shit simple. Get into a walking pace and I'll walk with you. Okay, so you're gonna come around this side, approach from the blind spot, and then just grab the guy. This is the walkthrough version of it. If there's dudes that pop out, you deal with them. If needed, the two guys on the back end are gonna take the passenger side to make sure that, you know, go wide though. Don't fucking bunch up on the car. You want to be like wide around here. Okay, now the guys in the security vehicle, when the assault force comes in, they can orient it towards the rear. And then now there is no need for fucking Pig to check the driver's side, so he can just take a quick look around to the rear and make sure that no one's approaching while the snatch is ongoing. Right? Because now you have all corners covered. Dusty has the driver's side. Now that being said, if this is a one-way Pig, you don't need to do that. You can literally just look around and then,
Right.
oh, they're snatching the guy, and just go down to a full carry. And that is that. It is remarkably shit simple. You can use DDs if you want. That is situation dependent. It's not a fucking, this is not like the go-to phase. This is just the base layer and you guys add on to it and figure it to what your needs are, depending on the vehicles, right?
Yes.
For example, one of the vans, you can slide the door open and driver doesn't need to hop out. Like that is the security element right there, and you can just position the van to be in the blind spot and they can just fucking hop out, grab the guy, get back in, drive away. Right? So it all depends on what you have. This is bare bones with SUVs. Well, for the actual scenarios, you
Imperial.
guys will get more. Yeah.
What if the dude is sitting in this seat? If you're
What do you
coming to
mean?
blind spot.
That's fine. You're fucking, now you have control of here and fucking
But now I have
whenever
to
you
run.
Yeah. How far are you gonna get? We have Dick. There's an obstruction on this side. Dick is covering that angle.
Yeah, I'm the guy covering this angle. I'll just
Right.
Yes.
But You get what I'm saying? Normally, it'd be like a fucking. Yeah, ideally, you do this in an urban environment where he
So
can't
they
fuck
don't
you around.
have like. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering.
Yeah. So this is mostly used at intersections and such whenever you have an opportunity. Fucking the rolling stops and hard stops is another story, and they're mostly used for countryside type things, and I'll fucking demonstrate them in a bit. But right now, get organized into these cars and back them up, and we'll all go to the airfield in one big convoy, and I'll set up the fucking thing so we can practice on a static target.
Are we doing live fire?
No, this is we're just practicing the swooping in and fucking on a static
Got it.
vehicle.
Hey guys, go ahead and take the magazines out of your weapons.
Yes. Hop in.
I just realized I don't have a radio. Oh well.
If you guys have a radio, just fucking follow the AAF convoy car towards the airfield. Or not, follow me, blue car. Because he doesn't know where he's going.
I was just getting out of the way. I wanted them to leave my bed.
Let's fucking get
Cool, welcome to the airfield. Alright, so my car's parked static. You guys can back up to around where the walls are and try to do this at speed. You guys can decide the distance for yourself. Remember,
Hold on.
Yeah. Goodbye.
fucking whoever's in that lead Vic, decide now what the fucking lead Vic is going to be, what the stop Vic is going to be, and what the fucking stop Vic is going to be, what the fucking hit Vic is going to be, and what the security Vic is going to be.
Yo, what's
So
the
just organize that now between yourselves.
Security Vic and assault Vic. Okay, 3 Vics. Check.
No, you guys are just stopped, I guess.
No, I think we just stopped.
I'll put security on the
Which
front.
vehicle are we
No
attacking?
assault.
The blue vehicle is your target vehicle. You're not attacking it, you're just swooping in, trying to fucking make sure that you guys got the knowledge down, and we're gonna practice this a couple of times.
Oh, bro, you should forward then.
Thank you.
Pull forward.
Oh, we were in DC.
Where do you think?
Desync.
Okay, go.
Oh yeah.
That.
Out.
I pulled forward too far because we have no brakes.
You can press X, and it's the fucking like handbrake.
Notionally pulls out of the vehicle.
Cool. Remember what I showed you guys about where everyone should be?
Yes.
Yes.
You
No one
gotta hold security.
Alright.
Nah, I'm
Rewind
not
that shit.
fucking grabbing this asshole.
Rerun that shit. Go back. We'll fucking talk about it real quick.
Roger.
Play it back.
So, remember, the team with the most amount of dudes is generally gonna be the fucking snatch vehicle. So, make sure you organize that. Who has the most amount of dudes in their whip?
These guys have fucking like 2 dudes. Hang on.
Rear Vic, 3 dudes.
Good.
How many people do I have in here?
You have 3. Alright, fucking kick it off. I'm watching in
I
Zeus.
guess we're all even then now. We all have 3.
What do you mean?
Sure.
Oh.
Well, no. Because this also goes on the fact that like you can
Yeah.
get out on a specific side.
Yeah, but I can't.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so that's pretty fucking decent. Ankra, it's Arma. Arma happens, it's whatever. I guess you're already in the blind spot. So who was
I'm not saying. run.
Anchor, are you pressing
to the
V
other
anchor
side.
or are you pressing the scroll wheel?
What you can do is you can literally come here then and just hold this angle, or you like,
What do you mean?
or
What?
be like you. Yeah.
Because I'm flying like fucking air, and I don't want to get shot by any of you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is put yourself behind an engine block, and now you're safe.
Ah,
I did it the first time, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's all good.
Fuck.
Like I said, there's some tinkering to be done. So fucking
No, it's fine.
assault.
I'm here. It's fine. I don't know why it's saying that.
Okay. Like I'm saying, fucking try to form up as an assault force here and then approach it. But then again, pig, it sucks. So you can like, I guess, hold that.
I can just
security.
get on this side of the car, or it works better that way, I think.
Yeah, in that case, yeah.
If you get on the left side of the car, you'll get out on the left side.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
wait, no,
Other than
that's
that, I don't have any problem.
Hang on.
Question
No,
here.
make sure you get a
Except-
left side
Wait,
seat.
security vehicle, you should be more back here-ish.
Yeah, another question was like we had guys push out here, like wouldn't that cause a friendly fire
No.
situation?
Yeah, exactly. That is a
So
friendly fire
we
situation.
want guys to basically stick to the vehicle.
Yeah, you keep in mind
Okay.
your role is also the rear, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you want.
So I want to back it up.
Yep, back it up and fucking recop.
Okay.
This is why we're working this now, so we can fucking figure it out for in the future. Alright, whenever you're ready.
What the fuck?
Yeah, run over to the engine block.
Run over here.
Yeah, there you go.
Where'd you go? Fuck.
Right here.
I'm right over
Use-
here.
Oh, okay.
Commander, can you like bring it back to the car a little bit?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I think this is better because I'm able to
So you'll be
fucking
here?
pull up
Yeah.
right on the driver.
Awesome, yeah.
Look
In
at
that
the driver.
case, fucking, you know what we can do? Sauce, come down here and just support
And
pig.
since you have to run around, I'll just
This,
turn
this
around
is the way it
like,
fucking
right
goes.
outside.
Just literally run to
that
pig
way.
as soon as you get out.
So,
Hey, you support my
so
my
somebody's
fucking
still
ankle
holding
here, and I got
security
this
at the
fucking
front?
driver.
Do what?
So is somebody still holding security at the front?
Yeah, so since you have
Oh,
to
okay.
run around
Oh,
to
shit, I
my
didn't know that.
position anyway, I'll just hop out the door and
Roger that.
In that case, this is fucking decent. Now remember, security Vic, you're also responsible for maintaining the rear.
Okay,
Yeah.
so can you go over our positioning again? Cause like.
Yeah.
So
Here. So you, who's the driver here?
I am.
Right. All right. Cool. You're here. Brooks, you're there. Good. Commander, you should be fucking about here-ish because you're helping support the rear, right? There's no need to have two dudes there since everyone else is already watching that angle.
okay,
all
yeah.
the angles are covered.
So I'm basically watching front to make sure that if I need to pop into the car, I can, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
basically.
And everyone else is basically watching rear. That's cool. Got
Yeah,
it.
they're to make sure that no one is fucking sneaking up on you guys and trying to like start shit.
Awesome. Thank you.
Because it's
Just to make sure, fucking get out the Vics, conglomerate around me for more questions if needed.
all right. Does everyone get this at like a fucking theoretical level? We're
Yes.
still gonna like practice this in a while. But any more questions on
Yeah.
this?
If we were to be forced to basically block the vehicle on the other side, so we would have our vehicles formally on this side, would we still prioritize the driver's side or?
It depends. Normally, you wouldn't fucking. You wouldn't have to block that off. What would happen is you would force them into a fucking obstruction, right? Either with a rolling stop or a hard stop, which is what I'm gonna get into after we finish practicing this.
Cool. Got
Hey,
it.
And
take your
we'll-
fucking
we'll-
mags out your weapons.
Jesus, Misa, no use gun.
Immersion.
Well, that and I don't want to fucking people blast each other in accident.
Yes.
Yeah,
put your safeties on.
fair enough.
Safety's on.
Alright, so fucking. Does anyone have any more questions on the positioning and shit of this? And or the how to or anything like that? No.
Should the second Vic here be a bit further out to the left, maybe? It's just a quick thought. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
you
thinking
can.
like, because if it's
like this close, basically already in their face.
Yeah, so you want to put a little bit more distance here. Let me rearrange the vehicle. What the fuck? Alright, there we go.
So just clear it away from me. I'm gonna come in a little bit fast.
Take your mag out of your weapon, guy.
This is the ideal way to do
Put your
it.
safety on.
Right? Because when the assault element comes up, they can decide to leave the fucking leave here. Or they can fucking...
Yes.
all move up to the blind spot. Right? Like right here, you are literally in like the perfect blind spot approach.
Mission
Right.
4.
Cool.
And I'm assuming the rear vehicle is also gonna have to move out a
Get
bit
the
to the
guy
side.
carrying the law over here.
Yeah, you can, or you can fucking just post up here.
That's an
But
RPG.
keep in mind, the rear Vic is to provide security for those
Fucking
guys.
Romanians.
So
Yeah.
you basically, as the driver, decide, have the fucking discretion to pick where you, how close and how far you keep that Vic.
Yep.
Alright, cool. If there's no other questions,
Desync.
hop in the Vix, practice it once or twice, and fucking,
We should probably.
if you guys feel ready,
Yeah.
Desync.
yeah, wait for the desync to disappear though.
We should probably switch the vehicles up. So
Yeah. For the actual scenarios, I'll give you guys the vehicles, so you guys can see what I'm talking about with how different vehicles
Yeah.
affect things.
I mean, like switching up the assault, stopping, and
Oh.
rear. Yeah. Have everyone like go through each. Desync is still not out.
Were you guys able to see the message I placed down, like that typed out?
Negative. No.
All right, cool. You guys
There
see
we
it now?
go. There we go.
There we go.
All right, cool. In that case, get in the Vix, fucking practice this a few more times.
We're gonna switch or remain.
You guys can decide between yourselves if you want to switch or not.
Red is on assault. I hate red vehicles.
User joined your channel.
Oh, they just look gay.
Back to special what? Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Wanna be?
Did you guys do stopping in front?
Click.
The bunny.
Something.
Shot. Oh well. He has shitty brakes.
Oh,
You can press X as a handbrake.
So we're just on rear over here?
Why does the assault team only have 2 dudes?
there's like one more guy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here now.
Fish, you're supposed to be holding this angle.
Roger.
Snatching. Snatch.
So you're, because you got on this side, you hold that right angle.
Securing. Secured.
Not the driver's seat.
Whoa, that is a big no-no pig. You are in a
User
horrible
joined
angle.
your channel.
What, here?
Yeah. See, look.
Wait,
where
hold
you
on.
should-
I got this. Watch this, Imperial. So since the driver gets out, and then this guy gets out on this side, right? The dude that gets on this side runs over to the engine block and does what Sauce Jockey's doing. But then the driver just hops out and pulls security that way.
Yeah, it's an armorism that we can fix, since obviously we can't have it go.
That's the best like way to fix
to
it
it.
that we found.
Yeah.
There is the exit where you look mod.
Yeah, which should be pretty good, you know.
Yeah. So
If you guys are fucking feeling good, let's fucking run 1 or 2 more, and then we'll fucking
Let's do it.
do a quick scenario.
yeah. Cool.
Oh no, I'm not Let's do driving.
How about don't hop in the fucking driver's seat?
Yeah, come on now. Yeah, no, I was fucking
Hey, did you
bro.
crash again?
Oh,
Pig.
I was trying to figure out how to hold
Red
my
can
shit.
block now.
the spot switching, right?
Just wait one, I'm TPing someone to you. Alright, All-American, pick a big, run quick now.
Get in.
Did you guys do assault and shit?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, well, then we have like 4 dudes.
Okay, go assault.
Flag fit, we assault. We have 4 dudes.
Let's back up a bit more.
Go when ready.
Oh,
Rear Vic has
okay.
2.
Here we have 4 guys. This.
Fuck.
Up cool up. Oh shit.
Keep in mind, X is the handbrakes. Or whatever you send it to.
Yeah.
Anchor, go.
Doesn't get me.
We're grabbing the dude.
Oh, we are.
I'm gonna pull front security 'cause there's too many guns that way. Haha.
All American.
How
that's
about
fine.
you
You
pull
weren't
front and
grabbing.
fish pulls
Let me.
Alright, can assault form back up at the car?
No.
Yes, just so I can walk all American.
That's what I'm thinking. We've got
The stopping vehicle, the
Alright, so
driver's
go
supposed
as
to
you would
hold rear
normally,
because
and
the
I'll
guy that got out in the front is
where to
gonna
go.
get behind the
the
engine block.
issue is that, well, oh yeah,
So your
that's
job
true.
is to go to the blind spot,
You are right.
snatch the
I'm wrong.
dude.
Fuck
Jacko goes in there. Second man comes in to support him, and then the 2 other dudes post up here. But at an angle where they can't be seen. You know?
Fuck you for being right, fish.
Bro, I love you, bro.
Cool.
Same.
That was pretty good. If you guys want to fucking one last
Do
one,
one more
do
time.
it. Alright, and let's
Let's
fucking
actually
switch.
Fucking hell.
Happening.
Who's stopping?
This is some other people in the rear Vic here. I'm gonna go in the. Yeah, I guess I'll keep going the rear Vic.
Rear Vic full.
We got 3.
Alright, rear Vic's
How many
good.
we got? We don't have anybody in
Four should be in the middle Vic.
We should have 2 or 3 in the front Vic, 3 or 4 in the middle Vic, and like 3 in the rear Vic.
3 in the front, Vic.
Got 3 in the fucking flag Vic right now.
Drunk driving.
Who's stopping? Are we stopping again?
I think we're gonna stop again.
We're gonna stop again, okay.
That's funny.
Ready? Moving.
I pull up.
Like, yeah, stop, bitch.
Fuck. I fucked it up.
That's all
Oh
good.
god, oh shit, oh
It's
fuck.
fine. Practice is perfect.
I suck at driving.
Who that over there? Dusty. Is anyone pulling rear security over there?
Yes.
Cool.
Alright, this is fucking Gucci.
Alright, this is Gucci. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna TP. Actually, we're just gonna fucking stay here. I need one volunteer to drive the Vic slowly.
Do what?
Jackal.
Jacko, come drive this Vic slowly. Everyone else, go to that tree in front of me. And I'll explain very quickly what's gonna happen. But Jacko, come too, so you know.
Okay, so very quickly, I'm on yelling. You guys can all hear me, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoever's on Sue's take group pick.
But what about
Here,
me?
Hey,
Well, fuck.
fucking pose up. We're gonna take
You
a
look
fucking group
beautiful.
photo here. Pose up. Pose up.
Here, let me fucking.
Hold on.
Let me even enable my fucking.
Hold
my
on, everybody
fucking
getting fucking.
reshade.
Do
You see this shitty pose I'm doing or no?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
see it.
poses. Fuck. God damn it.
I'm
Wait,
not
hold
doing
on.
it.
had poses.
Yeah,
Fuck,
same
my
here.
reshade isn't working right now. Whatever, fuck it.
F12.
Alright, here we go.
There we go.
Here, get in here too, dude. I'm gonna fucking use
Dusty
Zeus.
ready.
Okay.
Alright, stand by. Alright. Hold on. Get a better angle here.
Say Helios.
3, 2, 1.
Helios.
Dick.
It is. Alright.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Group pick established. So, for what I'm going to teach you now is rolling stops and hard stops. I'm going to demonstrate them each. It's just a method of getting the vehicle to slow down when it's a higher speed.
User left your channel.
Keep in mind, I'm showing
User
this
joined your channel.
when the cars are literally going to be going like 10 kilometers. So, just bear that in mind.
Okay.
Alright, so Jack will get in that car. Now we'll make these other cars disappear.
Bro, that motherfucker Jack was dripping.
Nice 1911, Boomer.
Fuck you. It's fucking awesome.
2 World Wars.
No, it's not.
Alright,
Fucking
Jack, back up to
Still
around
in
the
service,
gate.
over 100 years of service. Fuck you.
Yeah, just back up to like, actually just back up a reasonable distance.
Is Mars not using Glock 19s though? Did they change over
Mars still
that
uses
from fucking
1911s.
1911? Okay.
Yeah, it should be good.
Conventional infantry doesn't though. Unfortunately.
So, Jackal, what I'm gonna do is for demonstration's sake, just fucking slow down when I
Oh,
come
yeah,
up
get
in
on the
front.
radio
We
channel
don't want
if
to
you
make
aren't
this thing go
already.
boom
I'm
boom.
on it.
And just keep like your rate of speed like 15. Alright, so this is the hard stop. What's gonna happen is I am literally curve in front of him and force him off the road, and then from there I can conduct the L-shaped if needed. So, actually, Jackal, we're gonna demonstrate this again. Just do it. At a decent speed this time. Not that decent.
Oh shit.
Bruh.
This is when we just go.
You fucking ran him right off the road.
Yeah.
Right? Boom, there you go. That's the
Roger.
hard stop. Back up.
Don't hit the goat.
That's kind of risky, not gonna lie. Like, you're
I think animals are client side, so any animal murder is only on your end.
Yes, animals
Very
are
well.
kind
Stop there. A rolling stop is a lot safer. What's going to happen is also keep in mind whoever's running the vehicle is going to be Zeusing. It's like we're not trusting the AI with this type of shit. Keep that in mind. So for this, Jack will keep going. I'm going to demonstrate the rolling stop. So basically, it's a really shitty adaptation. What you do is you cut in front of them and you lower your speed, right? Fucking progressively. But here's the catch. You're doing this towards an obstruction, and not only that, there's a second vehicle. The snatch vehicle is going to be lined up right beside the driver's side to make sure that he can't get away from the left. Make sense?
Roger.
Run that one again.
I know what you're fucking thinking. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Let's go. Yeah, that's fair.
So this is more like an urban environment thing than it would be a countryside thing, right?
Yes. So rolling stop is more urban because you don't want to hit civilian traffic. Hard stops is more countryside because you can force them into a ditch.
This man hit me again.
Did I hit you again?
You smacked right into the side of my truck.
Oh,
Yeah, I
fuck.
saw it.
On my screen, it looked like I just drove normally. My bad, my bad. Anyone have any questions about hard stops or rolling stops? They're just two additional ways of doing it other than an L shape. They're a little bit less safe, but you know, fucking the Op 4 vehicle is going to be Zeus by fucking myself or another Zeus that knows to make sure that, you know, they don't fucking go boom boom.
So, the fucking rolling stop is more of an urban thing, and the hard stop is more of a fucking rural thing. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hard stop, you're like coming in front of them and you're like forcing them off the fucking road to like hit a ditch or like into a tree or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Rolling stop is you want to make sure that if you hit him, like at least he won't fucking ram a fucking grandma or some little kid playing volleyball in the street, right?
Yep.
Right. Fair enough. I mean, there's no kids in Arma, so
So you basically merge
Sadly.
into their traffic and you fucking
slow down, stop them,
Yeah.
and then
And then you have
get
the
out,
other vehicle
proceed.
forcing them to fucking.
It was rolling,
Yeah.
stop, and what else?
It was
Hard
rolling
stop.
stop and hard stop.
Hard stop.
Yeah. Now remember, things. This is with low profile vehicles. With high profile, it's so much fucking simpler because you have turrets. You literally just and then the guy's like, "Oh, there's a 50 cal to my fucking head. I should probably stop." You know, or like I probably shouldn't fucking move while I'm stopped. They get less ballsy when their entire brain can be like blown up by one single bullet. So there's that. They're also more armored, so you can take more risks. Now the next thing is recognizing opportunities. You don't want to do this anywhere. You want to do this someplace where you have the opportunity. So like countryside, it would be somewhere where there's no additional route of escape. So not next to fields, more like mountain valleys, right? Where it's just you can only go front or back, nowhere else. In the city, you want to hit them at intersections or at stop signs. Make sense?
Right.
Any questions?
But this is more of a clandestine like way of doing it than it would be like open. Because if some dude looks in his rearview mirror and sees fucking 3 fucking military Vics approaching him, like he's gonna start fucking panicking.
Yeah, exactly.
So doing these stops would be more of a clandestine like in the city kind of thing.
Less clandestine because clandestine is actually technically something else. It's more intelligence attached type things. But
Gotcha.
yes,
Yeah,
this is
I
the
know
more.
what it is. Just yes, it's more undercover.
Yeah.
More covert. Yes.
So that's basically it. If you guys don't have questions, we can jump into the fun stuff for ground-based stuff and run through scenarios, which you all plan yourselves, but I will be there to support if need be. I'll also provide you the VIX and a practice VIC for you guys to do rehearsals on before you actually step off in case you need. Make sense?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna TPS all back then, and I'm gonna fucking toss the objective, and you guys plan it all as a team.
Actually,
Yes, speak.
if we were to take any fucking casualties during this fucking VI, how will we handle that?
You got 3 fucking Vics right there.
Yeah, remember
Roger.
fucking, like an immediate action, you finish your fucking objective. Fucking safest place is when the objective is safe, right?
So you fucking continue doing your thing. Objective
And then you
secure.
deal them afterwards, yeah.
Yeah, put him in a Vic and start medical.
Exactly.
Okay.
Simple stuff. Now I'm gonna TP you all back.
Excuse me?
Nice
Doing the old
slurp.
I'm sorry.
Okay. They would land normally.
Nice. Bless you.
Okay. Makes sense with this, right? Obviously, you're offsetting chopper, so the minigun from one, if it has to fire, isn't gonna fucking rape the little fucking rotors on that one. Everyone got that?
Yeah.
All right. So with this one, what's gonna happen is usually the vehicle's gonna be driving. A first chopper, just like a regular vehicle, is gonna come to the front of the vehicle, and it's not just landing close to it. It's going to be slowly bleeding off its speed as the vehicle sees it, and it's going to be like, all right, there's a fucking chopper with a minigun pointed at my fucking head. I should probably slow down and stop.
Yeah.
Right? At that point, fucking that chopper lands, dudes pour out of it and form a fucking security element and a fucking... Yeah, basically that chopper's just the SBF, or security. They're just holding those guys in. That chopper is carrying the assault force, so the half is going to dismount from there, and again approach the blind side of the vehicle and extricate the fucking asset. So whether that be a dude or fucking an object within the vehicle. Right? Make sense? Alright, cool.
Roger.
Ask me questions. Nothing on the 2-ship, really?
Can you draw like a quick layout of how this would look on the map? Because it's kind of weird from this on the ground here. Just draw it on the map or something.
Yeah. So look at Campbelltown Airport, right? We'll say that's the start point. We'll say fucking red is the dudes. Alright, we'll say the car's parked there. Gotcha, there we go. Fucking from the start point, it's going there. Now, what'll happen is, in blue, it'll be ours. There'll be 2 choppers landing, one here, and then another one here. We'll call it fucking chop 2 and then fucking chop 1, because I'm unimaginative like that. We'll call chop 1 the security, and chop 2 is going to be the half. And what'll happen is these guys will fly in from somewhere, either along or over. Fucking bleed speed, make the vehicle stop, chop 1's gonna land, and then chopper 2 is gonna land on the fucking ground in the blind spot where they can't be hit by dudes from the back, and also can't be hit by by chopper 1's minigun. Disembark and approach the blind spot, just like you would as the assault vehicle in the L-shaped fucking stops. You all know how to do that, right? Nod your heads if you don't, or do. Alright, I'm saying yeses. Cool. Does anyone not know how to do that? Blank, I know you weren't there for that, so... Cool. Did the guys fill you in on how to do that stuff, Blank? Or no?
Yo, shit for a vehicle so you don't fucking schwack each other. I wasn't here for how you guys did it, but I'm familiar with it.
Okay. Alright, moving on. Yeah. The only difference with a 2-ship from a 3-ship is you land a 3-ship there. Cool, right? And that point, that is the half. Those are the security elements, and they can immediately face outwards, cordon off, and fucking stop anyone from inserting into this area. And obviously the half can just fucking snatch the dudes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Make sense?
And I'm assuming the bird
Half
doesn't have
stands
to
for what?
land.
Half stands for helicopter assault force. GAF stands for ground assault force.
Roger.
If you hear terms HFC or GFC, it's just helicopter force commander or ground force commander. Usually it's just a GFC. Fucking HFC is usually gonna be a fucking dude rolling around in a seat chopper, being like, yeah, do that. Yeah. But I don't have a lot of experience with that, so I'm not going to comment on that too much. Does anyone have any questions?
Yes, so once the vehicle, like, fuck vehicles, once the choppers land, they're gonna stay there on the ground, right? They're not gonna take off again.
Yes.
Okay.
Because what happens if fucking, you know, you need to get out quick? Like, you snatch the guy, and let's say you're in a fucking non-permissive environment. You gotta grab the guy and just, right?
Yep.
Just away.
Now,
so choppers stay on the grounds. Yeah, go
how
for it.
would the helicopter placement look like if we had a convoy? Would it basically look the same, but maybe a bit more spaced out?
The same? Yeah, same, just more spaced out. It's just common sense on the pilot's parts. Pilot's parts on that. So basically, you just see a little bit more space. Fucking pilots at their discretion will communicate with each other because they know their birds, they know the capabilities of their birds, they know where and how to land the choppers, right? But you as planners or you as potential dudes still should know that in case you ever fucking have to plan one of these, right? Or fucking it's just general fucking knowledge at that point. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
During a VI, Tequila, there's going to be a lot of moving parts and people are going to be offsetting. And for example, when I was approaching from that blind spot, what were you doing constantly to ensure assaulter safety?
Constantly shifting to make sure that you were never in my line of fire.
Right, because as we're approaching on said target vehicle, for example, if I'm offset, if I approach from, say, this blind spot here,
yes,
and I'm hemming in, and Sir Flankerton's on the other fucking side, what does he need to do? Because right now, I'm gonna fucking dome him in the face. Okay, there we go. So, assaulter security, would you say is adaptive?
Yeah, you always have to adapt to the moving circumstances, right? You're not gonna stay fucking grounded in your exact position. Right.
So offset.
What do you see?
A bunch of open ground.
Exactly. When you're doing VIs, like I said, you're always constantly looking for opportunities and trying to recognize them. Now, VIs with helis, you don't do them in fucking forests. You don't do them in fucking cities. Right? Because guess what? Those birds cost millions of fucking dollars. If they hit a fucking branch or some shit, they're just gonna and everyone's dying after that. Right? So, the best position to use a fucking helicopter assault is, well, helicopter VI is in the middle of a valley, right? You can only go forwards and backwards. Correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So there you go. That's all I wanted to say. Those are the premier opportunities. That not being said that you can't fucking go on open ground, right? I'm just saying that it is preferred. If you do need to do it on open ground, you need to close in the distance quick. One thing, that security element, if you're facing the vehicle, you don't. If you want to fucking leave the bird, you should. Actually, matter of fact, you should leave the fucking bird. You shouldn't stay on, regardless, right? Because
Are we facing
there's
towards the
moving parts.
vehicles, or are we also setting security external, facing outwards?
Both. It depends on the context, the mission, and the
Once
situation.
I saw